Hi, and welcome to Joy in Celebrating. Here we look at those everyday holidays that we can use to find joy in celebrating today. October 17th, 2018. Today we're looking at those daily holidays of National Take Your Parents to Lunch Day and Medical Assistance Recognition Day. Coming up. National Take Your Parents to Lunch Day. So the way things have worked out, I don't have parents anymore. They've both since passed away. However, Aaron's parents are like parents to me, so things being the way they are, I ended up taking my father-in-law Larry to lunch. And when we go to lunch, we like to go to... so we like to tend to go to... The two of us like to go to... Gosh. The two of us tend to like to go to lunch at the same place. That's a hamburger restaurant that has pastrami burgers and really good root beer shakes. It may not seem like much, but taking your parents to lunch is some time that you can get to know them better, that you can spend that time together. And you never know what might happen, so celebrate today. Medical Assistance Recognition Day. One of the medical assistants who works at our children's pediatrician's office is a really good friend of ours as well.
Hi, welcome to Joy in Celebrating. I'm Heidi, I'm a medical assistant, and I am in a wheelchair.
Medical assistants are awesome.
I know.
And, the whole healthcare wheel works because of you guys.
I agree with that 100%.
Our sweet doctors.
The ball
I know
bearings
that they're just like
Exactly.
There's no way that they could handle every part of the practice. It used to be like kind of a one-man deal, but you were also in very small.
Yes, and the population has grown so much.
Yeah.
What brings me joy as a medical assistant, first of all, I've always wanted to work with kids. I didn't know where I wanted to be working with kids. I wanted to be a teacher and ASL interpreter, and I was working at DI, and they had this program, a medical assistant program. I'm like, great, this is going to be perfect. I don't have to do a lot of schooling, but I can be with kids and help them know that sometimes having health problems can be a little scary, but you can get through it and you can find joy in life. And so that was just really important to me to be able to spread that, and being a medical assistant is perfect. Yeah, it's just being with the kids, and being able to keep them healthy and help them, educate them on ways to be healthy, and yeah, I just love being a medical assistant. It's wonderful. There's something about kids that they accept everybody and they love everybody. Even when we're giving shots, they love me afterwards. As long as I give them a sticker and sucker, they're usually okay with me. Yeah. Yeah.
That's about right.
Yep. Kids just bring an amount of energy and joy to lives. And they're very honest, and they're funny, and the things they say, they're quirky, they're weird, they're wonderful, they're hilarious. We have a lot of fun with kids. And it's just, I think mentality, sometimes I relate to them more than adults, so sometimes I'm pretty immature, so it's perfect because I can't get away with it with the kids, so it's perfect. Yeah, and yeah, just being able to feel that joy from them, that pure love coming from them is the best thing. So yeah, they're wonderful.
For our kids, especially Danny, but they love seeing somebody who they can relate to.
Yes.
At all.
Yes.
Which is hard usually in a very adult world.
It is.
Medical professionals.
Yes.
For Danny, he's just like, hey, check this out. She's in a wheelchair and she's doing stuff, and look, she's in charge here.
Yep, I'm eye level with all the kids, which is perfect, so it's awesome.
And I love how, my other kids are like, oh, she's our favorite. Because it's like, I don't even think, do you work with Dr. Or?
No, every now and then I help him, but no, I don't.
I think you've taken us back a couple times.
A couple times, just because I knew you were on the schedule. I'm like, oh, I want to take them back, so yeah.
Danny's always very excited. He loves knowing that there are options. that he
Yes.
can do something and enjoy it and be happy and kind of have both parts of his life
Absolutely.
integrated. That you know, his disabilities will always be part of his journey, but they don't have to define it.
Yes.
And I love that.
Yes. It helps us make us who we are with our disabilities, but exactly, it doesn't define us, and yeah, we can do almost anything, you know.
Yeah.
It's wonderful, and it is good to see role models like that. Not saying I'm a great role model to him, but
You are awesome.
you know, it is nice to see people with struggles that they can still overcome
Yeah.
it. I do have to say another thing about kids that I love and the disability is, I know some people get offended when kids ask questions
Right. They're just
about
curious.
the wheelchair, whatever. I embrace it. I love it because kids are doing it as curiosity, not out of rudeness.
Yeah.
They're doing it because they like to learn things. They're processing things. And I think the more they ask questions, the more we can educate them. I had one kid ask me why I was in a wheelchair, and I said, you know, my legs don't work. And he said, well, did you try batteries? I'm like, well, that makes sense, you know, your toy is broken, you use batteries, and it fixes it. And so that's another reason why I love kids, is because they just ask the questions matter-of-factly, and, you know, and they're like, well, no, that doesn't work like that. Well, I said, I should try that, and the kid's like, yeah, you should try
You
it.
should totally try that.
But you give them information, and they're like, oh, okay, and they move on, you know, and I think that'll help them later on in life as well, to educate them. I actually need to check on my doctor. We're back! Yay!
After you guys left, she's like, I better go check on my doctor.
I know. I was like, I gotta go make sure she's doing okay.
Yeah, well, we appreciate
Yeah.
you taking some time with us. I really
I'm happy
appreciate it.
to.
So those are some things that we're celebrating today. What are you celebrating? Whatever you end up doing, I hope you take time to find joy in celebrating today.
Stick your tongue out there. Can you lick your nose?
My mom's either.
I could when I was a kid. Gross. I cannot now.
I can't either.